With great power comes great responsibility, and also allies. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 superhero allies as extraordinary as the hero.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
For this list, we're looking at non-superpowered characters in superhero comic books and movie franchises who have proven themselves as valuable allies to the protagonists. Whether as a sidekick, love interest, supplier, or motivator, we're ranking them on loyalty, their impact on the heroes, and the resulting number of lives saved.
If I don't return, remember me, April. You can always find me. In here.
You're a complicated chick.
Number 10. John Myers, Hellboy.
Sir, I'm John.
Agent John T. Myers, Kansas City, 76. T stands for Thaddeus, Mother's older brother. Scar on your chin happened when you were 10. You still wonder if it's ever going to fade away.
John Myers is a rare phenomenon in the world of superheroes, having never appeared in a Hellboy comic book before or since his debut on the silver screen. Former FBI agent, Myers is transferred to the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense when he meets Hellboy and joins him in his quest to defeat the evil Rasputin.
Are you gonna be okay? Alone?
How big can it be?
Myers is able to keep Liz Sherman from using her pyrokinetic abilities, and despite being the only human character in the group, it is his motivation that convinces Hellboy to destroy Rasputin.
You have a choice. Your father gave you that.
Number 9. Erik Selvig, Thor. Another character to make his first appearance on the big screen, in this case, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Dr. Erik Selvig, played by Swedish actor Stellan Skarsgård, is an astrophysicist and colleague of Jane Foster's. Their research leads them into the center of a conflict between Thor and S.H.I.E.L.D., and Selvig, who studied Asgardian legends as a child, became an ally to the God of Thunder. He is recruited by S.H.I.E.L.D., but under Loki's influence, he is brainwashed into freeing the Chitauri. When the good doctor snaps out of it, he is the only one capable of figuring out how to close the breach, and the Avengers owe him a debt of gratitude. Number 8. Moira MacTaggert, X-Men.
Moira MacTaggert.
Charles Xavier.
Do you have a minute?
One of the only human members of the X-Men, Moira MacTaggert replaces superpowers with knowledge, becoming an expert on human mutation from an early age, and actually winning a Nobel Prize for her work. Upon joining the X-Men, she took care of the mutants, adopting the abandoned Wolfsbane, treating Professor X's bipolar son Legion, and even attempting to alter Magneto's evil genetics. She also appeared in the recent movies, uncovering Sebastian Shaw's plot to wage nuclear war in X-Men First Class, and she returned 2 films later to warn the team of the oncoming apocalypse.
And wherever this being was, he always had 4 principal followers, disciples, protectors he would imbue with powers.
Number 7. Edna Mode, The Incredibles.
What is it? Who are you? What do you want? My God, you've gotten fat. Come in, come!
Voiced by Incredibles director Brad Bird, Edna Mode is a gifted designer, but she doesn't make suits for just anyone.
It will be bold, dramatic,
Yeah.
heroic.
Edna, otherwise known as E, designed specifically crafted superhero suits, each one fitting the specific powers of its wearer. Despite her severe distaste for the fashion industry, labeling all supermodels as
Spoiled, stupid little stick figures with poofy lips who think only about themselves.
she represents a stereotypical fashion mogul, using her sharp wit and controversial opinions to talk down to real-life superheroes twice her size. As sidekicks go, she closely resembles James Bond's Q, always on hand to give the Incredibles family what they need, just as long as there are no capes involved.
No capes! No, go on. Your new suit will be finished before your next assignment.
Number 6. Ned Leeds, Spider-Man.
Nothing!
As Peter Parker's best friend and the first civilian to know Spider-Man's secret identity, Ned is the quintessential superhero ally. He's Spidey's guy in the chair, coaching Peter through the trials of having superpowers while never missing a chance to comment on how awesome the hero gig can be.
There's a ton of other subsystems in here. But they're all disabled by the training wheels protocol.
Resourceful, charming, and as loyal as can be, Ned doesn't just shine as a sidekick to Spider-Man, but also as a friend to Peter, which isn't always easy in the context of high school. Plus, he gets to ask all the questions we've always wanted to ask our favorite wall-crawling arachnid.
What's the status on the elemental thing? Where's it gonna happen?
Here in the city.
Peter, we're here.
I know. It's not good. I'm figuring it out.
You have to do something, Peter, please. We're all counting on you.
Number 5. April O'Neil, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hi!
An ally to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, April O'Neil has had plenty of different roles over the years, but she always finds a way to help the mutants in a half-shell. Making her debut as a computer programmer, she provided the sewer-dwelling turtles with some much-needed technology, before she lined up alongside the turtles, trained by none other than Splinter himself. Megan Fox's Razzie-winning performance as O'Neil in the recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot hasn't exactly done justice to her crime-fighting comic counterpart, but she has at least become a vital part of the team.
Here. Ninja, mutant, turtle.
Number 4. Pepper Potts, Iron Man.
Your eyes are red. A few tears for your long-lost boss?
Tears of joy. I hate job hunting.
As if dealing with Tony Stark on a day-to-day basis wasn't hard enough already, Virginia Pepper Potts has the added responsibilities of being romantically involved with a superhero and running his own company for him. Although they are rarely seen as a couple in the comics, Pepper and Tony's relationship is a key factor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where Gwyneth Paltrow is more than a match for Robert Downey Jr.'s tongue-in-cheek wit. She is eventually appointed CEO of Stark Industries, proving herself as a powerful businesswoman, and it is because of her that Tony ever had the time and resources to become Iron Man.
You've taken such good care of me. Been in a tough spot, and you got me through it, so... right?
Number 3. Peggy Carter, Captain America.
How'd you feel?
She might be best known as Captain America's love interest, but Peggy Carter was making scientific breakthroughs and kicking a whole lot of ass before she even met the Star-Spangled Super Soldier. Peggy was part of the first major organization to fight against Hydra, and it was her success in the Strategic Science Reserve that led to the development of the Super Soldier Serum. She was an experienced spy by the time she met candidate Steve Rogers, who initially looked to her for guidance and courage before his apparent death. When he resurfaced, Peggy, along with Howard Stark, had formed S.H.I.E.L.D., giving the new Captain America something to fight for. Number 2. Phil Coulson, The Avengers.
Mr. Stark?
Phil, come in.
Phil?
S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Phil Coulson made brief appearances in the original Iron Man and Thor movies, but not until The Avengers was he established as an important ally to the Earth's mightiest heroes. Coulson became instantly relatable to superhero fanboys worldwide when he turned out to be one himself. But Coulson was more than just the comic relief, providing maybe the most heroic moment in the movie as he stands up to God of Mischief, Loki.
Even I don't know what it does. You want to find out?
With his favorite superheroes all gone their separate ways, Coulson's sacrifice brought them back together, because, for the first time, they had someone to avenge.
These were in Phil Coulson's jacket. Guess he never did get you to sign them.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Great! Who are you?
A friend.
Maybe the city needs him. And I know he needs you.
Please, if you believe that this war should stop, if you want to stop it, help me stop it right now. Because if you don't, they will kill thousands more.
I asked Ignacio, did the badass tell the stupefied writer chick to tell you, to tell me, because I'm tight with that man, that he's looking for him?
And? What'd he say?
He said yes.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. James Gordon, Batman.
There you go. It's okay.
He's the police commissioner Gotham deserves, and the one it needs. While Alfred provides the motivation and Lucius Fox delivers the tools for Batman to succeed, Commissioner Jim Gordon aids the Dark Knight in person and sacrifices the most to help him in his crusade. Gordon works against the entire police force to keep Batman safe, putting his career, family, and his own life at risk on several occasions as the pair develop an unlikely mutual respect. Ultimately, Gordon's desire to help Gotham is what earns him Batman's trust, as both realize that neither could truly protect the city without the other.
A hero can be anyone, even a man doing something as simple and reassuring as putting a coat around a young boy's shoulders to let him know the world hadn't ended.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.